Spurs fans, we've got some good news and unfortunately some bad news. Thankfully, no ugly news. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. That's right, another video. It's free agency season. We just had the draft, so TSR is going to be busy. And I saw an article in Ken's 5 that rounds up all the free agency news we got so far going on with our San Antonio Spurs. So let's get into the article from Ken's 5. The San Antonio Spurs offseason is in full swing, and rumors and possible signings are coming in. The Spurs are expected to pursue Celtics free agent big man Luke, if you only knew the power of the dark side, Kornet, according to Jake L. Fisher. So those that want Luke Kornet apparently going to go after him. Quote, another center target. Sources say that rival executives expect San Antonio to pursue Boston's Luke Kornet. Okay? Kornet would be an ideal backup for Victor Wembanyama and add depth to the team's big man corpse. We need a lot of depth. He averaged 6 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 1.6 assists in 73 games with the Celtics. He shot 67% from the field and 70% from the free throw line. I looked up his career, guys. He's bounced around a lot, Luke Kornet has. One thing I thought that was interesting, and maybe you guys have an answer to this, he used to be a stretch 5. This is from Basketball Reference. His first 2 years, I get it, limited sample size with the games. But he was taking 4 threes a game, hitting a respectable 36% as a stretch 5. And then his third year, the three-point shot fell off. It fell off even more in his fourth year, and then he pretty much stopped shooting the three ball. Now, his field goal percentage shot way up. So early in his career, and I didn't follow his career, was he just settling on jumpers a lot and trying, long jumpers, trying the three ball? Clearly wasn't working with his field goal percentage to some degree, and he said, screw it, everything's going to be in the paint and near the rim. I don't know. I thought that was really weird that he used to be a three-point shooter and has completely stopped. What I want, TSR, that's me. Would I want him as a backup? We don't have a lot of options right now. We don't. Charles Bassey, who knows if he's coming back? He is a risk. He's an injury risk. I hate to say it. He just can't stay healthy. I think the Spurs move on from him. Kornet, sure, I'll take him over. I'll take him over center Sohan. Other news that's not new to us. According to Mark Stein, the Spurs are a threat to sign the big man away from Philadelphia, the one and only dancing bear, Guerschon Yabusele. Quote, multiple well-placed observers are describing San Antonio as the foremost threat to sign Yabusele away from the 76ers, but I'm also told that Philadelphia has not yet abandoned hope of convincing him to stay. I don't think they have the cap room to give him they're not giving him the massive contract the Spurs can. The Spurs certainly boast a persuasive recruiter in the Yabusele chase, his Olympic teammate, Victor Wembanyama. We don't want to play with Wemby. Listen, Yabusele, I'm all in, but we do need a big 5. The question I have, Spurs fans, is looking at our current guaranteed contracts, correct me if I'm wrong, we have 3 roster spots available. Can we get both? Could we get Yabusele and Kornet? That would bring some much-needed sides to the team. Yabusele could be a stretch 4 for us. Kornet could be a backup center that does center things. Can we afford both? I think we have around $20 million in cap. Could Yabusele and him each get around 10-ish? I don't know. I don't think both players work, but maybe there's some magic. Hometown discounts. San Antonio, Texas, doesn't have state taxes. More news, and I think this is good news. The Spurs have reportedly extended 2-way qualifying offers to Harrison Ingram and Riley Minix. Both Ingram and Minix will now be restricted free agents on July 1st. So we're made an offer. And I believe teams have restricted. Teams have I always get confused. I don't think teams have a chance to match it. I think they're coming back. I'm going to go with they're coming back. 2-way contracts to both. Both Ingram 5 games with the Spurs last season. Minix only 1 game. Spent the bulk of the 24-25 season with Austin. With Austin, Ingram posted 12 points per game and about 9 boards. Minix posted 12.7 points and connected on 44% shooting from 3. He had that labrum injury that took him out in January. I'd like to see both players back in the G League. Will they make the main roster at some point? I don't know. At the very least, we have the ongoing joke that me and Riley Minix are brothers from another mother, or some of you say I'm his dad. And last but not least, and this is the bad news part of it for many Spurs fans, Spurs free agent Sandro Mamukelashvili is being named as a possible target for Greek club. Yep, not even going to try. Be seen. The Greek club is targeting Mamu as a potential addition to the front court following departure of Gabriel, and they're pushing hard to land him. I guess that's the team's logo. So I could see Mamu leaving the team, especially if he's guaranteed a starting spot and if he's going to make more money. Why play the game of basketball? You play to win the game, first off. You want to be on the court playing, I would think, but also to make money. And if he can get more minutes and make more money, then it would just make sense. I would hate to see him go, but I'd like him to do what's best for him. And if it's going over there, then so be it. So Spurs fans, quick video today just to round up everything that's happening. I'm interested to see what's going to happen this week. It's going to be a crazy week. And because it's going to be a crazy week, I'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Don't usually go live for free. Actually, never been live for agency. So we're going to be live tomorrow to kind of track if anything happens in the first few hours. But there'll also be lots of videos throughout the week in regards to Spurs news. If there's anything really huge outside of the Spurs, I might cover it. I know LeBron re-upped with the Lakers. Harden just got offered a big contract. I'm like, they're staying with their respective teams. It's news, but the big news would be if a player that was expected to stay with the team leaves and gets more money somewhere else, like a big name all-star type player, franchise type player. I don't think there's anybody out there, but that I would definitely do a video on. So drop a comment down below your thoughts on going after Luke Kornet. Yabusele we've talked to death. Can we get both? Minix, Ingram, happy that they might be coming back, and thoughts on Mamu possibly leaving. That's all I got. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to become part of our awesome Spurs community. Thank you, and as always, go Spurs go.